Hello, everybody. Welcome again to Ivy English. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Wesley.
Again, Angela is still on leave. We expect her to be back next month. Today we have an article for you called The Unkindest Cut of All. And after we explain that a bit, I'll read through these 3 paragraphs, the whole article, and then Wesley and I will go back to analyze sentence by sentence.
好 ，unkind 就是不仁慈的啊，就是这个蛮惨的、蛮悲、蛮残酷的哈。这种 cut 就是割伤 of all。那在这里指的是被纸割伤，所以我们的中文标题是为什么被纸割到超痛的
Okay, so get ready as I read through for the first time. Ow! If you've ever cut yourself while handling paper, and who hasn't, you've probably cried out in pain. When you think about it, though, how can such a small and simple thing as the edge of a piece of paper cause such pain? Science offers 2 explanations for this minor but nonetheless very annoying injury. First, the finger itself. One of the distinguishing features of mankind is our hands. Nearly everything we do makes use of our hands and therefore our fingers. They are how we explore and manipulate the environment around us. Accordingly, our fingers have a very high density of nerve cells to react to heat, pressure, and even dangerous chemicals. They are a frontline warning mechanism. Therefore, they are endowed with plentiful pain receptors located close to the surface of our skin, where first contact is made with foreign objects. These receptors signal to the brain in short order when we are in danger. We are lucky to have such sensitive fingers. However, it takes 2 to tango. In addition to our fingers, there is the paper. We often think that a clean sheet of typing paper has a sharp, clean edge, almost like a surgeon's scalpel. Actually, the edge is surprisingly rough. Drawn across the skin, it will cut, but unevenly and even raggedly. This breaks the skin, but often does not cause bleeding because it does not cut deeply enough. The cut does, though, leave a rough trail of destruction, damaging the pain receptors near the surface. Even worse, since we use our hands and fingers so much, these cuts heal very slowly, thus extending the pain. Ow! Indeed.
好，那这篇文章啊，我想可能很多人都有被纸割过的经验哈。那这个有的人可能觉得这怎么会这么痛啊？而且好像不小心就会被割到，纸是很利的啊。那这篇文章会让你对这个现象有更深的了解。
Okay, we start with ow. That's how we usually write pain in general, O-W. If you've ever cut yourself while handling paper, as Wesley just said, this is actually, unfortunately, a common experience. So, and who hasn't? Everybody has cut their fingers or hands with paper. You probably cried out in pain. That is the ow.
Do you also say ouch?
Yes, good.
So what's the difference?
They're both signs of pain. O-U-C-H. I think ow is more reflexive. It will more naturally be said. Ouch is harder to say, and so you may be signaling to someone else that you are hurting.
哦，所以这两个呢 ，Bruce 老师说，对他来讲，这两个差别是 ow， 他好像是直觉的反应哈 ，more reflexive 啊，就被割到，哎呦好痛，直接叫出来。那 ouch 比较像是一个 signaling 啊，告诉别人说，哎呦我会痛那种感觉啊，因为各位想嘛 ouch 也比较没那么好念嘛，所以如果真的很痛，割到你马上叫的应该是 ow 啊，那 ouch 是你想一下，哎，我要告诉大家我痛哦。好，那这里是 ow 被割到了，他说 if you've ever 你如果曾经 cut yourself 就是这个割到自己啊，所以 if you've ever cut yourself 啊 while 当你在 handling paper handle 就是处理哈 to touch or operate with the hands 就是用手在处理纸张的时候呢，你如果割到自己的时候，然后呢这地方加进啊这个一个插入语哈 and who hasn't 那谁没有被纸割到过呢？我想各位除非你这个很少碰纸，不然你如果是这个在坐办公室或者你会接触到纸的话，大概多多少少都会有被割到的经验，尤其新的纸更容易割到人啊。然后呢，谁没有被割过呢？那如果你曾经割到自己的话 you've probably cried out in pain。 那各位可以把它背起来， to cry out in pain 就是痛苦的大叫啊，你直接把这4个字直接背起来， cry out in pain。
When you think about it, though, how can such a small and simple thing as the edge of a piece of paper cause such pain? So again, we don't usually think of handling a piece of paper as something dangerous that could cause injury or any pain at all. I mean, small and simple. It's a piece of paper. How can that possibly hurt? Not just hurt, but hurt in such a way that you cry out in pain, and you'll probably won't soon forget that just a piece of paper can cause injury.
好，那When you think about it 就是这个 when 跟 if 意思很像，就是你如果想一想的话，那 though 就是虽然，所以这个 when you think about it though 啊，跟中文的不过你如果想一想啊，这个几乎是一样的啊，两个几乎就是 equivalent。中文也会这样讲，不过你如果想一想啊，所以不过你如果想一想的话，你会觉得说 how can 那是怎么样 such a small and simple thing 这么一个小小的这么一个简单的东西 as 就像The edge of a piece of paper 就像一张纸的边，这么简单这么小的东西，它怎么可以 How can such a small and simple thing 它会 cause 造成 such pain 这样大的痛苦？那这里有几个方面各位要注意一下哈。The edge of 然后这个当然 edge 它可以用定冠词告诉你说什么的边缘，但是 paper 啊它是不能加 s 的，所以你要数一张一张的纸的话等于说 paper 是不可数名词所以你要讲一张纸的话，你要讲 a piece of paper， 所以 the edge of a piece of paper。 那为什么是 the？ 因为一張紙它是不特定的 a piece of paper， 可是这張紙它的 edge 是特定的所以是 the edge of a piece of paper。 这里你不会写说a small and simple thing as an edge of a piece of paper。Sounds weird.
Yeah.
那听起来就很奇怪因为你 a piece of paper 那它的 edge 是特定的，所以是 the edge of a piece of paper.
Science offers 2 explanations for this minor but nonetheless very annoying injury. So now we are going to explain in this article how paper can cause such pain, such an injury.
好，所以 science 就是科学呢 offers 提供的2个 explanations 2个解释 for this 这个解释的目的是要解释什么东西，我们用的介系词是 for 所以 2 explanations for 要解释什么，这一个 minor 就是小小的lesser in seriousness 不是那么大不是那么严重的虽然说是 minor 逗点 but nonetheless very annoying injury，但是呢 nonetheless 就是 in spite of that 就是 in spite of being minor 它是很小，但是 in spite of being minor 虽然它很小仍然是 very annoying 但是还是很恼人的这样的一种 injury 就是受伤。好，那 annoying 这个字呢就是 causing irritation 就让你觉得很火很烦那种irritation 是 IRRITATION 所以 annoying 就让你觉得很烦很讨厌的这恼人的这个 injury。 因为其实被纸割伤不是什么严重的事情你不会这个怎样，但是呢很讨厌，就被割的会痛那就很讨厌，那是 annoying。
Okay, we are going to offer 2 explanations. Here's the first one. First, the finger itself. So this means one explanation, we have to understand or take a close look at our finger. One of the distinguishing features of mankind is our hands. We are lucky to have thumbs which can touch all the other fingers. If only a few animals, mostly monkeys and apes, are able to do that, which allows us to manipulate our environment to quite a great degree.
好，所以呢 first 因为有2个解释嘛，首先the finger itself 就是我们要先讲手指本身这个解释。那接下来他说 one of the distinguishing features of mankind， distinguishing feature 就是能够辨认的特色，所以人类能够 辨认的，就你能够辨认它是人类的一个特色，也就是说人之所以为人啊，有一个重要的特色就是 our hands 我们的手啊，就像刚刚这个Bruce 老师讲，这个人的手有拇指啊，这样让我们可以拇指可以跟另外4个指头可以用握可以抓那这个事实上很少有动物，除了这个猩猩啊等等有这样的话，很少有动物有这样的一个能力。
Nearly everything we do makes use of our hands and therefore our fingers. We constantly use our fingers.
几乎 nearly everything we do 我们做的所有的事情几乎都会干嘛呢？ Makes use of 都会用到我们的手因为用到了手 and therefore our fingers 因为用到了手自然就会用到我们的手指。
They, that is the fingers, are how we explore and manipulate the environment around us. As I just said, and as Wesley just explained, we can pick up things. We can put things together with our hands. And this is how we use ourselves, our bodies, through our hands to deal with our environment.
好，那这个 they 就是我们的手或者手指他们是 are how we explore 是我们如何的，这是为什么我们可以或者我们用这样的一个方法来探索 explore 然后呢来 manipulate 来操弄操控the environment around us 我们身边的这个环境所以因为我们有手，我们可以去摘花，可以去摘果子，可以采果子，可以做一些东西来改变我们的环境。
Now, because we use our hands and fingers to explore and manipulate our environment, we continue accordingly because of this, because of our hands and fingers. Our fingers have a very high density of nerve cells to react to heat, pressure, and even dangerous chemicals. Along with having hands that are very handy, we have fingers and the fingertips especially, the flat lower surface, the opposite side of the fingernail, that area of our hands, that part of the fingers, have lots and lots of very high density of nerve cells. And these nerve cells send information to the brain about, for example, heat, pressure, and even some dangerous chemicals. When it gets hot, your hands will, not just your body, but your hands will react. Get away from that. You can feel that it's hot. How? Because your fingers tell you so.
好，所以呢accordingly 就是 consequently 或者 so 因此呢我们的 fingers 我们的手指 have a very high density of to have a very high density of 就是有很高密度的什么东西density 就是密度，所以我们的手尤其是我们的指尖有很高密度的 nerve cells 就是神经细胞，那目的是 to react to 是来对什么产生反应，叫做 react to 来对 heat 对热产生反应，对 pressure 对压力产生反应，然后呢甚至于对 dangerous chemicals 对一些危险的化学物质会产生反应所以刚刚Bruce老师举例，我们手如果碰到热的东西不止我们这个会觉得痛会觉得烫，我们手也自然而然会反应，会离开会抽离那个很烫的环境。
They, our fingers, are a frontline warning mechanism because we touch things first. We see something and we want to touch it or hold it or change it. We use our fingers to do that. But if it's a hot thing or sharp thing or even some poisons or some chemicals which we can feel might hurt us, they are endowed with plentiful pain receptors. That's why our fingers, especially fingertips, have so many pain receptors, and they're located close to the surface of our skin, not inside, but just under the skin, where first contact is made with foreign objects. When we touch something, we don't touch it with the palm of our hand. We touch it with the tips of our fingers. So naturally, that's where those nerve cells are.
好，所以呢，这些这个nerve cells 怎么样 ？They are a front line 就是前线的 warning mechanism 就是警告机制他们是第一线的警告机制因此呢 they are endowed with to be endowed with 在这里就是 to be equipped with 的意思就他们配备有 或者 to be provided with 他们有被提供有什么东西呢 ？Plentiful 就是很多的existing in great quantity。那你听这个解释也感觉出来 ，plentiful 就是 many， 但是它是 register 比较高一点，它比较正式一点的字所以他们配有很多的 plentiful， 然后呢 pain receptors 就是疼痛的感受器。那这些疼痛感受器是在哪里呢？Located close to 这个 located 前面省略了 which are 就是指这个疼痛感受器 are located close to 很接近 the surface of our skin 就是我们皮肤的表面，所以这些疼痛感受器很接近我们皮肤的表面。然后呢打个逗点 where 这个 where 就是指 the surface of our skin 我们的皮肤的表面是怎么样？是 first contact is made with foreign objects。这个句子你也可以说是 first contact with foreign objects is made， 就是这个第一次接触，就最先接触到 foreign 就是非身体内部的，就外在的这个事物，你接触到第一次接到了。那为什么这个地方要讲 first contact is made with foreign objects， 而不说 first contact with foreign objects is made 呢？这个我觉得差别是在于英文的句子的重点是在句尾。你如果说把这个 made 放到句尾，你说 first contact with foreign objects is made， 好像那 made 很重要，但在这里其实最重要的不是那个 made， 是你碰到的是 foreign objects， 所以这样子的话，这个你就凸显了 foreign objects 的这个重要性那 Bruce as a writer, why did you write it this way?
That the foreign objects are what we are reacting to, what we are manipulating.
Yeah, 所以一样，因为我们所这个反应的对象，我们所这个 manipulate 的这个物体是 foreign objects， 所以它是比较重要的东西所以我们把它放到最后面去，这样子凸显它的重要性。
These receptors signal to the brain. These are the pain receptors we just talked about. They signal to the brain. They send information to the brain in short order. That means immediately. You don't put your hand in a fire and wait 10 seconds and then, my brain is telling me this is hot. I better remove my hand. This all happens instantly, immediately, when we are in danger.
好，所以这些疼痛感受器呢，会这个 signal to the brain， 这个 signal 在这里是动词，就是 to make a signal to 所以这个例如你可以说 I signal the driver to stop 或者 to proceed 那个就是这个给他一个信号就告诉他干嘛。所以这些疼痛感受器呢，它会把信号送到这个大脑里面去。而且是 in short order. In short order 这里不是说它的顺序怎么样，而是说 very quickly 的意思或者 immediately， 它很快的迅速的就把这个 signal 传到大脑去了when we are in danger 当然你身处危险的那个还慢慢的传等到传到都已经事情都发生了，所以我们有危险的时候它很快就会给信号给我们的大脑。
We are lucky to have such sensitive fingers.Now, sometimes we don't like to feel pain when we touch things. On the other hand, if you cannot perceive, if you cannot feel pain or heat and so on, that's very dangerous to you.
好，所以呢 we are lucky to have such sensitive fingers. 我们有这么敏感的手指是很幸运的因为各位其实可以想想，你如果手指都那个没有这么敏感的话，你其实很危险。我好像看过有一种病，好像就是他的这个感知器官感受器好像有问题，所以他好像就是手，他如果碰到热的东西，他感觉不出来，那他很容易就烧伤因为他不觉得热，所以可能那个手指可能已经被烫伤了，他都不知道那我们因为很烫，我们马上就知道，所以马上就会脱离那烫的东西。
Okay, let's finish up our last paragraph. However, it takes two to tango. That's a fixed expression. It takes two to tango well, tango is a dance, and you can't tango by yourself. So it requires two people to dance the tango. We talked about the first part, that is the finger itself, remember? And now this is one way to introduce. Now let's talk about the other thing.
好，上一段讲的是 first, the finger itself. 那在这里呢，要讲第二个，那先来一个这个 transition 告诉你说，不过呢，一个巴掌拍不响it takes two to tango， 这是英文一个固定的说法。换句话说，现在我们要告诉你第二个原因了。
And that is, in addition to our fingers, there is the paper. Now we will talk about the paper.
那除了我们的手指之外呢，我们还要谈谈纸。
We often think that a clean sheet of typing paper has a sharp, clean edge, almost like a surgeon's scalpel. When we see hundreds and hundreds of pages of text, even in a book or in a magazine or in typing paper, they look very clean, and there's a sharp edge along the border, the four sides of a piece of paper. In fact, we sometimes think that paper is so sharp, a surgeon might be able to use it as a knife. The surgeon's knife we call a scalpel.
好 ，scalpel 就是那个外科手术刀啊。这个电影里面各位可能看过，有的那个凶手会拿那个来杀人的。好，它这细细的，柄也细细的，那刀锋也是细细的啊，但是非常锋利。好，所以他说我们常常会想说，一张 clean 很这个干净的sheet of typing paper， 一张干净的打字纸，我们常常会觉得它会有一个很 sharp 很锋利的啊 clean 在这里不是说不脏的意思 ，clean 在这里其实是 smooth 很滑顺啊，很 even 啊，很平顺的一个 edge。我们常常会觉得纸的边缘看起来好像很滑顺很平顺啊，几乎就跟一个外科医生的手术刀一样。
Actually, you may think something, but actually the truth is the edge is surprisingly rough. It's not smooth or, as we said, clean. It's rough. It's uneven.
但实际上呢，这个边缘是非常的粗糙非常的 uneven， 它不是平滑的。
Right. It looks clean and smooth. In fact, it isn't. And drawn across the skin, if you take paper and somehow you pull it across your skin, it will cut, but unevenly and even raggedly, as we just said. It's not smooth. It's more like bumpy hills or rocks on a highway.
好，所以 drawn 在这里就是拉的意思。draw 它可以表示 to cause to move in a given direction， 就是拉的意思划过。所以 drawn across the skin 就划过皮肤的时候呢 ，it will cut， 它会割伤，会把皮肤割到，但是 unevenly， 它割的并不平滑不均匀，甚至于是 raggedly， 所以用 even 就知道 raggedly 比 unevenly 还要严重raggedly 就是参差不齐那种感觉。
This breaks the skin. The ragged edge of the paper breaks the skin, but often does not cause bleeding because it does not cut deeply enough. It doesn't go down to the veins, the blood vessels in our fingers.
Yeah, it breaks 就是划破the skin， 它会划破皮肤，但是经常 does not cause bleeding， 但是它不会造成出血，因为它 does not cut deeply enough， 但是因为它割得不够深，所以被纸割过的人应该有那种经验，就是他常常割下去没有流血有的时候会流血，如果割得很厉害会流血，但通常你被纸割到就不会流血只会痛而已。
The cut does, though, leave a rough trail of destruction, damaging the pain receptors near the surface. And we talked about that in the last paragraph, that the nerves in our fingers are close to the surface, and that's where this rough paper cuts into.
Trail 就是痕迹所以虽然不会流血，但是这个 cut 还是 leave a rough trail， 它还是留下了一个很粗糙的痕迹 of destruction 这个破坏的痕迹。那因为它怎么样 damaging， 它损害了这个疼痛接收器就是靠近皮肤表面的疼痛接收器。
Even worse, since we use our hands and fingers so much, these cuts heal very slowly, thus extending the pain. The pain continues for a long time because we cannot not use our hands and fingers.
Yeah, 更惨的是 even worse， 因为我们 use our hands and fingers so much， 因为我们大量使用我们的手跟这个手指，所以这些割伤呢 heal 就是痊愈的非常慢。那 thus 这样子就会 extending 会延长我们的痛苦。
Ow! Indeed. So it's no surprise that we cry out in pain when we draw paper across our pain receptors in our fingers.
Yeah, 所以这个中文最后一句你可以把它难怪我们被割到的时候要大大的叫一声。
Okay, that's it for today's program. We hope you learned something and enjoyed learning it with us.